What's up? What's up, y'all? We're not gonna be here long. It's a quick chat, but something's a brewing. I'm gonna give y'all part 2 tomorrow when I can do a little more research, okay? But hi to everybody coming in. Like I said, I can't be here long. Y'all know I gotta go to bed. Okay, I can't be here long. But here's what is going down. There's 2 different things happening. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the people who said they love the new intro. Thank you. Thank you. Now, y'all know we just coming off the heels of this Surviving R. Kelly Part 3. R. Kelly is convicted, and I think his Chicago trial is coming up. I don't know. I ain't keeping up with it. I just know he in jail, okay? For those who you may or may not remember, a few years back, maybe a year or so ago now, Tasha K dropped the emails from R. Kelly from jail, right? His emails where he was emailing the different women back and forth and all these different things. And Tasha K had a copy of them and she dropped them on her channel, And there were some things in there where he was writing multiple women and all the different girlfriends and people were giving him money and all these different things came out in the emails. Well, there was an investigation into how in the hell did Tasha K get these emails? And people even were speculating that Tasha K may even have gotten in trouble behind it or whatever. Now, put a pin in that. There's another journalist by the name of Natasha. What did I say her name was? Natasha Siam, whatever. Very Wendy Williams. Like, she almost, like, if you close your eyes, she sounds like Wendy Williams. And she favors Wendy Williams as well. Well, she did a jailhouse interview with R. Kelly very recently, right? I think maybe a couple of days ago. She did an interview with R. Kelly. She said that somebody from R. Kelly's camp reached out to her. He wanted to do the interview. She's known his camp for a while, so she was willing to do the interview. And let me say this from the beginning. I think both of these women, to a certain extent, was full of shit. I'm just go ahead and tell y'all that's my opinion. That's how I feel. And what I mean by that is, I think Natasha was biased because I think she's pro R. Kelly. The way she talked sounded like it to me. I didn't see the actual. That's one of the things I'm gonna do to do the rest of my research. I gotta go back and watch the full interview she did with R. Kelly. But her tone and when she was talking to Tasha K and the way that she was sort of coming at Tasha K, she wasn't rude. She didn't come at her like, well, you did. But it was like, well, I have evidence right here. Well, I have emails right here. Well, I have the documents. And it just seemed like she was so quick to dispute everything Tasha K was saying, which I'm not saying is a bad thing because we know Tasha K has trouble with the truth sometimes. But it just came off very pro R. Kelly to me. And again, believe what you want to believe. So I say that to say that I feel like she was a little biased, right? And of course, we know Tasha K. Do I need to even dig into that? Right. So what happened was when she interviewed R. Kelly actually called. There were 3 things that R. Kelly wanted to do that interview and clear up. Oh, that's the wrong notebook. Let me get to my notes, child. There were 3 things that R. Kelly wanted to clear up. He wanted to clear up the baby rumors. He said that baby is not that. First of all, he said Joycelyn ain't had no baby. But if she did have a baby, it ain't his. Okay. He wanted to clear up Natasha Samora, that's her name. The baby thing. It was something else. But anyway, the 3rd thing was the emails. He wanted to clear up these emails. He, in the interview with Natasha Samora, said that Tasha K needed to go to jail. That what Tasha K did was she broke the law. And he actually blames Tasha K for his conviction. He said, if it were not for the emails leaking, he wouldn't have been convicted. Now, y'all, we can blame Tasha K for a lot of stuff, but that just ain't one of them. Now, now we can blame Tasha K for a lot of stuff, y'all, but that ain't one of them. Now, again, what he's trying to say is that by her leaking the emails, it was information in the emails that they were able to use to continue to build this RICO case against him. What Tasha is saying is, no, he mad because what I leaked in those emails was that he was still that he was cheating on all these women, that they thought they were the only ones, that they thought that, that is Tasha K. These are not my words, it's Tasha K's words. That they thought they were the only ones, and by her leaking the emails, it sort of messed up his game where he had these women putting money on his commissary and all this other stuff, and this sort of basically he lost some support. He lost some hoes. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't call them women hoes. He lost some support. I shouldn't call them women hoes. Okay, he lost some support. Okay, that is what. So by him calling Tasha by name and basically saying she needs to go to jail, she needs to go to jail, she needs to go to jail, she did this, she's the reason why I'm in jail. Like I said, I have to go listen to the whole interview because I'm sure I'm oversimplifying what he said, but essentially that's what he said. Now, Tasha K said once she got wind of this, well, she wanted to talk to Miss Natasha some more because she was like, hold up, you don't have the whole story. You're coming into something we've been doing for 5 years, and you coming in on the tail end of it with information that was given to you by a biased source, i.e. R. Kelly, and now you don't really know what you're talking about. So Tasha K contacted Natasha, and she said she wanted to talk to her. So they ended up doing an interview, which was supposed to be Tasha K clearing up the misconception, which actually ended up being this woman sort of interviewing Tasha K and sort of talking to her about some things. So let me just go over my notes. Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all part 2 tomorrow after I have listened to the R. Kelly interview, because there's another part to this that's brewing too. And shout out to B. Sloan for sending me some information on this situation brewing. If you in the chat or you catching on the replay, shout out to B. Sloan for sending me the screenshots from this live, because baby, it was the show going on the screen, and then it was the show going on in the chat. And I'm gonna tell y'all what was going on in the chat. But again, I have to bring y'all that's gonna be a whole nother video tomorrow, girl. So Natasha said that she was subpoenaed, that there was a full investigation, and that she did not break any laws because she is protected by, the fact that she's in the media. That she said that she received an anonymous package of these emails. She did not solicit them. She did not pay for them. Somebody sent them to her. Now, the person who sent them to her, they broke the law. But Tasha said, as a media person, we get anonymous information all the time. And her lawyers were able to successfully argue that she is a member of the media. And all she did is what any other reporter would have done had they received the package that she received. They would have put it out there. They would have wrote a story about it, whatever. Now, the person who stole the emails, y'all know that person got fired. They had worked for the Department of Corrections or whatever. And they actually lost their job because, of course, they were able to trace back who downloaded the emails, yada, yada, yada. Not a smart employee. Now, this guy's name came up, Larry McGee. Now, Larry McGee is allegedly a federal informant, and he is the one that allegedly sent this information to, I guess, was reporting information on Tasha K or something like that. Now, Tasha K said she never talked to this man. Her first reaction was, Larry McGee? I don't know a Larry McGee. Well, let me go on my phone. And Natasha was like, well, I got emails right here from him to you. He said he's talked to you multiple times. He said that he tried to call you, but you had changed your phone number. But he said he's talked to you multiple times. Now, all of a sudden, Tasha goes, well, let me look at my email. The only Larry I know is Larry Reed. So then she says, well, does he spell his last name Mcgee? No. First she said, well, did he have an alias? Would I have known him under an alias? And Natasha was Natasha was like, I don't know. I can't say that. I'm just telling you what he said. So then all of a sudden she goes, well, does he spell his last name Mcgee? How else you spell a McGee, Tasha? How else do you spell McGee? Now all of a sudden she done got one email from him back in October. Well, he didn't say he talked to you a whole lot. He said that he didn't say he emailed you a whole lot. He said he talked to you. And by her own admission, there was a phone number in the email because she said, well, before I show it on the screen, let me cover up this phone number. So it sounds like this Larry McGee guy did talk to Tasha. So then she decided she was going to, I guess, question whether he was a federal informant. She said, so he just going around telling people he's a federal informant? I mean, I thought that was something he's supposed to keep secret or keep private. I didn't know that you just was telling people you were a federal informant. Is that how that works? Girl, did you talk to the man or not? So I got to go back and look at her interview and find out why Larry McGee is important. But she was really concerned about whether Tasha had talked to this Larry McGee. Now, he said on the record that he talked to her numerous times. She said it became, at that point, it just became, I wrote in my notes, it just became a he say, she say at that point, child. Again, she said she got an anonymous file from the guard down to the prison. So then Natasha says, well, R. Kelly is concerned because, that's witness tampering. And Tasha was like, that ain't witness tampering, because at that point, he was in jail for tax evasion or something. He wasn't in jail for the RICO charge. So there was no witness tampering because he hadn't been indicted. There's no witness. Now, I'm not an attorney, Tasha, but I don't think that's how that works, because I'm going to just leave it there. I'm going to talk to my lawyers. Okay? So R. Kelly wants Tasha K arrested. He wants her to be charged because he feels like her putting these emails out was witness tampering, which ultimately led to his conviction, child. He said that those emails were used against him and helped build the RICO case against him. She said that he just mad because those emails revealed to his other lady friends that he had multiple women he was dealing with and that they weren't the only ones, child. Now, that is the short of this. Now, like I said, I am going to do more research. I'm going to go and listen to Natasha Salam's full interview. I linked the video in this description box. So y'all, if y'all want to go hear the video with Tasha K and this woman, she just dropped it on her channel tonight. I put the link in my description box so y'all can go over there and hear the whole thing. But here is the second piece that's going on. And we're going to talk, like I said, we're going to do a part 2 tomorrow when I got more time and I can give y'all the whole breakdown. But baby, the other part that was happening in this live was that Tasha K accused Joycelyn Savage's family. Now, y'all know Joycelyn is the one that's still with R. Kelly. The parents was all up in the documentaries. They are accusing, Tasha K is accusing the parents of selling Joycelyn to R. Kelly. Now, she says she got the receipts and the proof. While she was saying that, Joycelyn Savage's sister was in the chat arguing, defending her family, saying that it ain't true, calling Tasha a lie. Tasha was in the chat because this was uploaded as a premiere. So Tasha was in the chat arguing back, telling her that she got the receipts, she got the phone calls, and she going to drop them. Now, she probably going to drop them on her app, and y'all know I ain't on the app. But That is the second part of this story. Child, it's a whole mess. Whole mess. But anyway, if y'all are interested, if y'all are concerned, like I said, y'all can go over to Tasha K's channel and watch the videos about an hour long. But I'm going to go and listen to the whole interview so I can get all of it, hear everything that R. Kelly, what he's saying about Tasha K and why he mad about it. And y'all meet me back here tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all more to break down. Also, I'm gonna get more to break down on this Joycelyn situation as well. I do know that Tasha K at one point in time was very much an advocate for the Savages and for the Clarys, and then she flipped on them. She says that she realized that they were lying about stuff, and she got information that they lied, and that the story ain't as clear cut as the way they make it seem, and that's why she sort of flipped on them. But who knows? Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think, y'all. I'm gonna, if you're catching this in the replay, put it in the chat. But I will definitely, like I said, I'm gonna get part 2, and we'll be back tomorrow. Okay. All right. Bye.